Hey, what's up, everybody? Let's keep going for studying Python by Microsoft. Let's go, baby. Let's open our Visual Studio Code using the full here. Let's go. Alright, that's it, baby. Let's go. Alright. Right. Data type conversion. You want to use the data with something, usually a string. If you, for example, want to show today's date on the console, you might run into a problem. And let's go. The last round, the message tell you a problem is it. You are trying to use plus operator and combine two different types, data types and a string and that date. To make this call, you need to convert the data into a string. You accomplish such a conversion by using the utility function string. Alright, I understand that. Let's go, baby. Let me. Alright, I already did this. Because if I try to use the date today, this is a number, right? And I cannot plus this using this because the Python cannot using different types of code to plus. Alright, let's go. I understand that. Okay. The sandbox for this developer. Okay, I understand. I cannot use this shit. Your first program. You will use Jupyter Notebook to create your first program. Your senior officers want you to create a code to perform a couple of utilities. You will start by displaying today's date. They will add code to convert per what the heck's parsecs? Parsecs is seconds? Is about second, I think. Parsecs. Order of distance in this turn. Oh, okay. Distance using astronomy. Oh, baby. Alright. Close this shit here. To light years. This exercise is broken into a series of steps. For each step, you will be presented with the goal for the step, followed by an empty cell. Enter a Python into the cell and run it. The solution for each step will follow each cell. Display today's date. I need a Jupyter. I really need a Jupyter. I use in the Visual Code. I didn't get it, yeah. What is the difference in using Jupyter or not? Alright. Damn. Add the code below. Okay. The first step is what? You will start by displaying today's date. Then you will add the code to convert parsecs to line. It's just two steps, I think. This exercise is broken into a series of steps. For each step, you will be presented with the goal, this step. With okay. I can use this one here, like a print. I can use like this shit here, right? And after I will use this code in parsecs equal 11 and light years equal parsecs times 3 print string parsecs space plus, oh shit, inverted comma. I don't use in the right language. Yeah, this one. Parsec. Parsecs. I cannot see this one here. Let me go this way. It's better. Yeah. Parsecs is this shit here. String light years plus light years. All right. Run their notebook. Okay. I'm gonna run this shit, but first I need to check what is wrong with that shit. Hey, shit. Okay. Something wrong here. What is wrong? Babe. No. Okay, let me check the program. Close this shit. Print. Okay. Oh shit. Oh, I need a plus after that shit here. Plus. Alright, I think it's good. Let me go. 35.86. Yes, it's good. Let's go next step. Collect input. So far, you will learn the various constructs of the Python programming language. I also author a couple of programs, however, programs operating on data, and that data comes from somewhere. Yeah. I was I'm always thinking about this shit here because the data comes from somewhere. In this unit, we will take a closer look at how to collect input from the command line and from user input. Command line input. When you start a program by using Python 3, you give it the name of the file to start. You can also give it a set of arguments, data that the program will have access to when running. Here's how that can look. Alright, in the presenting code, the string 2023 1 and 1 can be used of instruction to program backup PI to start a backup from that date. What you gain by using command line arguments is flexibility. The program can behave differently depending on its outside input. This is the bash, the name of the file. Backup. I need to see this to understand this. Command line arguments. How are these comments captured on the coding sign of the string? By using the sys module, you can retrieve the command line arguments and use them in your program. Look at the following code. Import sys. Alright. Import sys. Okay, I don't know what is commanding line, honestly. I don't know what is it. I need to check, I need to see with my eyes to understand that. Print sys arg. Zero program name first arg. I don't know what is it, honestly. I need to understand better. Sysargv is an array or a data structure that contains many items. The first position, denoted as 0 in the array, alright, contains in the program name. Alright. Second position 1 contains your first argument. But what is argument? What are you talking about? Assume that the program backup PI contains the sample code and you run it like this. Console. The program then yields the following result. I didn't get anything. I didn't send that. And what are you gonna use that shit for? What? How are you gonna use this? What are you gonna do? When are you gonna use this shit? Use an input. Another way to pass data to the program. Okay, I wanna pass data to the program. Is having a user enter the data. You can code in the, and so the program tells you the user to enter information. You save the entered data in the program and then act on it. Alright. To capture information from the user, you will use the input function. Here's an example. Print, welcome to the greeter program. Name, input. Enter name, print, greeting, plus name. Alright. Assume that the program's input PEI contains the sample code and you're running like this. Running the program invites you to enter the name program. I need to see something. I need to see that working. Let's go. After you enter the value and press enter, the greeting is returned. Welcome to the greeter program. Enter a name, Picard. Greeting Picards. Working with numbers. The input, I already know that shit. Function stores a result and a string. So the following code might not do you want to might not do one you want it to. Print calculator program. Okay. First number. Okay, here it's gonna be string and it's gonna be error, I think. Because I need to use int here. First number, second number. This float is better, I think. Print first number, second number. Okay, I'm right. You probably mean to program the answer 7 instead of 3, 4. So what is wrong? The explanation is the first number and second number are string. For the calculation to work correctly, you need to change the string to int. Okay, I'm right. I know that. Alright. Alright, this is the basic. I already know that. And that's it. Let's go. Collect input. Creating reusable applications. Having a problem with hard code values limit its flexibility. Your first officer likes the program you built to convert parsecs to light years, but wants the ability to specify a value for parsecs. She wants you to create a program which can accept user input. This exercise is broken into a series of steps. For each step, you will be presented with the goal of the step followed by the input cell. Enter your Python into the cell and run it. Alright. Accepting user input. Okay, I know that. In the prior Excel, you created code a parsec to light year display the result, which look like in the following. Okay. Using this code foundation update, how parsecs is set. Starting by creating a variable named parsec input and setting the result of the input, which should prompt the user name enter the numbers of parsec. Then converts parsec input to the integer by using int and storing in the parsecs, finishing by performing the calculation and displaying the result. Alright, let's go. here parsec input. Enter the parsecs you want to convert to light years. Alright. And that's it. You can just send this to HAL. Let's go to the next one. parsecs int input. Okay, I think I did all this together here, and here he did like a separate one. I don't know if I can use this way. Light years. I'm gonna use light years equal parsecs input times 3. Alright. Because here is already inked, right? I don't need to convert this to int because it's already inked. Let's go. And after that, I wanna print the result, right? So what I'm gonna do is very easy, I think. Light years. String to light years. Print. Okay, let me think with my brain. I'm gonna use that. Okay, there's have a recommended phrase there. I can use that if I want it. Like a parsecs. I need to use that here. Parsecs input. Parsecs is equal to damn light years. I think that's good. It's more practical, I think. I don't need to use a fucking that separate one. And here is using like a parser and using the plus here. I don't think I need to use a plus here. I think it's better use F and just use braces here. Brackets, I think. Parsec is equal to light years. Have light years here. Yeah, that's it. I think it's good. Enter the parser like a 15. That's it, baby. Let's go. Let's go next one. Okay, now have a knowledge check. Model assessment. Show a string on the console. What code would you enter? What code will you enter? Would you enter? To show the string. This one, I think. If you invoke a program with program 1.2, what does the code? Oh shit. argv0 is name. What will happen if you run the statement 1 plus 2? It evaluated to 3. Is that error? Because this is a string and this is a number. Let's go. Okay, That's it. Let's go, baby. In this module, you became familiar with the concept of creating Python program. You were introduced to the print function, which lets you show output to the console. Then you look at the variables and how to use them to store values that you want to use later in the code. You learn that a variable must have a type, variable types in the Python that let you mark short string numbers and boolean values. You also look at an operator using an arithmetic operations and for assigning values to operation. Let's go. Next module. Using Boolean logic. Let's go to the next one. Always next one. Okay. Beginner. Use Boolean logic in Python. Okay, if else elif. I already know that, but this end here is good to understand. I know that. I think it's good. I think I already know, but let's go. Booleans are a common type in Python. Their value can only either be one of the two strings, true or false. Understanding how to use Boolean values is critical because you need them to write a conditional logic. Scenario: print warning messages. Suppose you are creating a program that identifies if a piece of space debris is a danger to the spacecraft. If the object is larger than a specific size and will come in with the range of the spacecraft, a maneuver. What is maneuver? Maneuver. Oh, maneuver.
Maneuver.
Maneuver. Okay. Needs to be performed to avoid collision. Otherwise, the spacecraft can stay on a course. In this module, you will use Boolean keywords and operator to write several types of conditional expressions and determine the spacecraft's reaction. Oh, that's good. This is a example to know how use the Booleans to do something in the real. It's not real because I'm not bored on the spacecraft, but it's very useful to know how I can use these Booleans. What you will learn by the end of this module, you'll be able to run code under various conditions by using if, else, and elif statements. Combine conditional logic and create more complex conditions by using and or. That's good. Let's go. Damn. To express conditional logic in the Python. Sorry. Oof. You use if statements. When you're writing as if statement, you are relying on another concept we cover in this module: mathematical operators. Python supports the common logic operators from math equals, not equals, less than, or equal to, greater than, and greater than to equal to. You are probably used to seeing these operations displayed and using the symbols, which is how they're represented in Python 2. Equal is 2 equals. Oh, my baby. Shit. Not equals. Okay. Less than or equal to. Greater than or equal to. Alright. The test expressions. You need to use if statement to run code if only certain condition is satisfied. The first thing you do when you write an if statement is to check the condition by using expressions. You then determine whether the statement value is true or false. If it's true, the next indented code block is run like a if A is less than B, print B. Okay, I don't need to use that because I already know that. Okay, if test expressions. I didn't said if test expressions. Okay, I'm gonna use here after the code. But I didn't understand that. How gonna I just know to use that way. Like if A is less than B, here's this condition. But here, there's no condition. It's just if test expression. Let me ask something. How use if when there is no condition in the same line? Like if example test. In Python, you can use if statement to check if variable expression value true or false without explicitly specifying a condition. This is often used to check if a variable is not empty, not zero, and not none. If example test. In Python, certain values are considered truth, evaluate to true, and other falsy, evaluate to false. Non-zero numbers, no empty strings or null strings. Let's say you want to add a condition to check. Okay, I know that. But I didn't get that. How am I gonna... okay. The variable is not empty, or zero or none. I don't know how... which one the Python gonna choose this? Like you have a if something like an example equal text. Let me run this shit just to check. What gonna happen here if I use this shit here? He run on the if the first one, right? If I do this one. 0. Can I use 0? Maybe. Okay, the variable is empty. 0 or none. run again. If I use like a there is nothing. Okay, understand. Here, gonna activate the second one if there's empty. And the first one gonna activate if there's something. That's it, I understand that shit right now. Okay, the video gonna be until here, okay. And we're gonna keep going in the next video. That's it, babies. Let's go, let's keep going.